In a world that tells us to give until it hurts, there lived a master woodcarver named Elias. Elias was known throughout the valley, not just for his skill, but for his heart. He never said no. If a neighbor needed a fence fixed, Elias left his workshop. If a traveler needed a place to stay, Elias gave up his own bed. People called him the good man of the valley. But in his workshop, the finest wood sat untouched. His tools were beginning to rust. He was so busy being good to everyone else that he was becoming a ghost in his own life. One day, a wealthy merchant came to Elias with a rare piece of sandalwood. "Carve me a masterpiece," the merchant said, "and I will pay you enough to retire." Elias agreed, but that same evening, a friend knocked. "Elias, I need help moving my harvest." Then a cousin called. "Elias, I need a loan." Days turned into weeks. To please everyone, Elias stayed up all night. He worked with trembling hands and tired eyes. One slip of the chisel, just one, and the rare sandalwood split right down the middle. It was ruined. The merchant was furious. He didn't care about the neighbors Elias had helped. He didn't care about the good Elias had done. He saw only a failure. For the first time, the good man realized that by trying to be everything to everyone, he had become nothing to himself.
Elias went to an old monk on the hill. "Why does kindness hurt so much?" he asked. The monk held out a lamp. "If you keep the flame high to light every house in the village, the oil will run out before midnight. Then you are left in the dark, and the village loses its light anyway." Being too good is often just a fear of saying no. When you give your pieces away until you are empty, you aren't being kind. You are being a martyr. Elias returned home. He still helped his neighbors, but only after his work was done. He learned that a no to others is often a yes to his own soul. Kindness is a beautiful garden, but even a garden needs a fence. If you let everyone walk through it, they will eventually trample the flowers. Do not lose your identity in the process of serving others. Being a good person doesn't mean you have to be a carpet for the world to walk on. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Take care of the person in the mirror first, so you have the strength to truly care for the world.